nowhere. Stuff at the line of scrimmage. That is Morris for the carry. Madison. Once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties we've been having with the stream all night. Hopefully you all can still hear my beautiful angelic voice on this broadcast. Telling you for Trent Fisher. And, watch out, Trent. I might take your seat. You might be replaced. This team as it'll be, I believe, they'll hand off to Morris for a gain of about 3. That was Robert Estes. Second and about 5 for the Mountaineers as we wind down this third quarter on the 50th anniversary of the inaugural William Monroe High School varsity football team. Third and probably about 5 for the Mountaineers. The pass incomplete. Fourth down. As we have about 5.5 minutes to go in this third quarter, Monroe leads 26-6. And will Madison be going forward on fourth down? I do not know. That theme's a theme for the entire night as they have. Looks like they will. Looks like they will. Shotgun formation. Madison. He looks to throw. Fox will get it. And he will be down. Savoie with the tackle. Locking it down on defense. Turnover on downs. Monroe has the ball. And as we seen tonight, Monroe has been very consistent with both the run and the pass. With Knights firing off 2 touchdowns, 1 to Logan Barber and 1 to Evan Wagner, as Three Rucker has carried the rushing. Rucker's a fast dude. He's giving it to him. They're going to give it to him again. He'll be off. 10, 5, Monroe touchdown. Once again, that's the Three Rucker with the carry as they now increase their lead. To 32-6. They're piling on the touchdowns. Good to get a bounce back game after a rough and rocky start where they were outscored 125-22, in their first 3 games as they are bouncing back in a huge way tonight against their in-state rival. Will Hour's extra point is good. 33-6 Monroe. Back in 1 second. Welcome back to Martin Mooney Field. My name is Ryan Flynn. The Dragons currently lead 33-6 on a touchdown by Dupree Rucker. Will Hour is set up for the kick. I hope the stream is working for those who are watching. We've had technical difficulties throughout the game. However, it does not matter the technical difficulties or not. Monroe is still crushing Madison, looking for their 7th straight win against their state rival. With a booming kick again. That leg of his, and it will be returned, picked up Q Wingate down to about the 16, or to not 16, the 18. So Jeremy Fox will lead the Madison offense back out on the field, trying to get a couple of touchdowns and maybe put this game back into contention for the 0-2 Mountaineers. Each team looking for its first win of the season. Monroe obviously having a huge advantage, and this is the type of game we need after an 0-3 start. Just to pick me up against an old state rival. You can rip their tail. Ball's on the ground. Actually, I believe ball on the ground, recovered by the Mountaineers. Second down. Fox, two running backs, one on right, one on left. Receiver on the bottom. It's a handoff up the middle, stuffed for about a 3-yard gain. That is Jordan Morris with the carry. Third down and probably about 5 or 6. As Fox will launch a long bomb, incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Fourth down, Mountaineers.
Fourth down, Mountaineers as the Dragons force another fourth down, and they're probably going to go for Madison's gone for almost every single one of their fourth downs. Every single one of them. Mark on wood. See if this defense can come up clutch. As the Monroe offense will hurry out. No time for breaks. As they're on their own, actually looks like, yes, their own 48 or right up to midfield. Jared Knights and company out to midfield with a 26-6 lead. Looking to, that's Jeremy Savoie on the carry, and he will get a big yardage. He's out in the open. Savoie running in. Touchdown, Dragon! The direction after Savoie, he was gone. Open field all the way. I believe this is now.
Mountaineers.
Let's take a timeout, and so will we. Back in a second. Welcome back. The Dragons have just scored a touchdown to increase their lead to 39-6. Well, our lining up for the extra point. Last time there was a failed 2-point conversion. Let's see if they'll just kick this point, play it safe. They will boot it up and good. Well, our man with the iron leg. It is now William Monroe 40. Madison 6. We'll take another quick break and be back for the kickoff. Welcome back to Martin Mooney Field. 3:40 left here in the third quarter. The Dragons have just scored a touchdown. It is now 40-6 over there in St. Robert. The Madison Mountaineers. A dominating performance to pick up after a harsh 3-game losing streak to open the season. Will Hour set it up. Ready to boot off another kickoff. As that iron leg will boot it into the night. Waiting at about his own 3-yard line. That's an open hole. And he's gone. One man to beat. All the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That is... That is the Madison touchdown.
Olivia Hoffaker, your cell phone is in the concession stand. Olivia Hoffaker, your cell phone is in the concession
Big
stand.
return for the Mountaineers. A kickoff return off the Will Hour kickoff. And they will now... Are they going to go for two? Are they going for two? They are going to go for two. So scoring a touchdown, it is now 12. It's now 40-12. Total consolation points isn't that bad. Make it a 40-14 game, and say you got something before you get your butt whooped. Fox in the shotgun, gonna throw. Incomplete. Or excuse me, it was made. Conversion made. It is now 40-14. Kickoff impending. Welcome back to Martin Mooney Field. It is now the Dragons 40, the Mountaineers 14. With 3:26 left in the third quarter, as Will Hour is set for another kickoff. That last one was returned for a touchdown, and that guy he had open field and he was gone. Consolation touchdown. We're still going to beat him. So with just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter, hour is set to kick off. They're going onside? No, they're not going onside. Nope, they're not going onside. Why would they go onside with a 26-point lead? Nah. So as Madison will come out of their huddle. Oh, never mind. It's usually Madison's going to kick off. I don't know why I said Monroe. Madison short touchdown. They're going to kick off. The deep man, I believe, are Logan Barber and Jeremy Savoy, and there's going to be a. That's a kick. That'll be Monroe's ball. Their offense will be on the field. We'll be back. Welcome back to Martin Mini Field. The Dragons have just received the kickoff, and they are on their own 30. As Knights will hand it off to Rucker, and he will get stuffed back to about 32. It is 40-14. The Dragons over the Mountaineers, a commanding lead, which they will inevitably hold through the end of the third quarter, through the fourth, onto their seventh straight win. A pick-me-up and their first win of the season to hopefully jumpstart a couple more wins on the year. And if we can go 5-5 in the playoffs, that'd be awesome. But 3-7 like last year would be good. Realistically, as a broadcaster, I'd like to see us go 5-5, make the playoffs. But as a normal Monroe student and a fan, I'd like to see us win this game, our homecoming game, and our senior night game. But only time will tell. As it is now second and 10. There's no gain there. That's a direct snap. And leave. Reaching the other direction. Another pass. Incomplete. I apologize for the confusion. I don't know why I thought we were on offense or on defense. I don't know why. I apologize for the confusion. They're going for Madison. I was looking at the complete wrong side of the ball. Nice job. Anyways, third down and some nice yards there. Almost pick up the first. Gain of about 5. So once again, the score is 40-14, Monroe over Madison. As Fox will take it, the lost pass, which will be incomplete. Fourth down, Mountaineers are going to get back on track here in the booth. A little bit of confusion won't hurt us, won't hurt the team either. As it's fourth down, Mountaineers, will they go for it? Will they field goal? Will they punt? Only time will tell. That looks like it looks like the Mountaineers may go for it. Yeah. Excuse me, may go for it. One receiver bottom, one receiver top, right to left on your computer keyboard. or on your TV screen, whichever one you're watching on. Welcoming those to the stream. It's more with the carry and
Monroe football.
they're not run down. Monroe football. So this time it is Monroe on offense, as they have forced a fourth down stop and a turnover from Madison. The Juggernaut will anchor the offense back out on the field in their own territory with a commanding 40-14 lead. Pitch to Rucker. Open space. Goodbye. 30, 20, 10. Touched again! Another Dupree Rucker touchdown. He now has, I believe, 3 on the night. There is a flag on the play, so let's not celebrate the touchdown that enthusiastically as I am here in the booth. Looks like we're going to call it back.
Penalty will go against Monroe.
Penalty against Monroe. Wipe the touchdown off the board and wipe the smile off my face. Dang it. It's a long run by Dupree Rucker. However, that was all for nothing. All for nothing, folks. By the way, hello to all who are watching the stream online. We are happy you could join us. Due to technical difficulties, we have managed to pump out a pretty decent game for you here. As we are just about hit the 2-minute warning of the third quarter. Monroe leads 40-14, should have been 46-14 as of right now, but a long Dupree Rucker touchdown, probably about 55 yards. Was wiped off the board by an offensive penalty. Sent it back to the 36. Or excuse me, the 42. There's your pitch to Rucker. Now he's going to get another hole. Can he repeat it? He cannot.
Rucker with the carry for Monroe, and that's another Monroe first down.
So taking about 13 yards to the Madison 48. Another Monroe first down. Not too many penalties in this game, though the ones that happened against Monroe have cost us big, a couple of touchdowns, which would have just pulled our lead further. What can you do? Sit back and enjoy it. So I want to give a special hello and shout out to Trenton Fisher, the other member of our broadcast team who could not make it tonight. Hopefully, Trenton, you're watching, and I'm here to steal your spot, bro, so watch out. First down, Monroe. That's a carry by, it's like Knights. No, that is a Knights. Brandon McDonald. I apologize. The carry for the Dragons. Another Willie Monroe first down. Move. As the Dragons once again get in the scoring position, poised to strike for another touchdown. Time out on the field. I'll be back in a minute. Welcome back to Monroe Field. I apologize if y'all have not caught the game. The camera operator was obviously out today, but the broadcaster is in. I'm Ryan Flynn. Dragon setting up shop, first and goal here. Rucker in the backfield. Takes the carry. Runs it down to about the 2. Oh, no! Touchdown Dragons! I thought he punched it to about the 2. That's another Monroe touchdown. Now it's going to be 46. That's big Bill Shiflett. No penalties here. 46-14. Pile on the points, boys. This is getting fun to watch. Woo! Don't you love rivalry games? You can win it all. 7th straight. For the 20 senior zone team, it'll be a great way to end it after a 3-game losing streak. You beat your rival for the 6th time in a row. You've beaten them all 3 years you're in high school. You know, nothing new. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Will setting up for the extra point as he will make it. William Monroe 47, Madison 14. As we will be right back. Welcome back to Martin Mooney Field. My name is Ryan Flynn. It is currently 47-14 Monroe, murdering Madison, looking for the 7th straight win against their in-state rivals. Dupree Rucker with Phil Shiflett with the touchdown there. Dupree Rucker's creates offense with 3 touchdowns. And Jared Knights has been good on the passing, you know. When I moving here from Will he caught and brought out, cutting back, and he will be down about the 20. So continuing the sentence. Knights has been good throwing. The last game I broadcasted was the first game of the season against Sugar Ashby, which we lost 24-2. They were running the ball more, so it seems like in the past 2 games, Jared has picked it up, and he is slinging the ball well. A couple of touchdowns, 1 to Logan Barber, 1 to Evan Wagner. Dupree Rucker with 3 touchdowns, Phil Shiflett with 2. And that's that. A couple of blocked extra points, failed 2-point conversion. Madison sets up shop at their own 15. As moving right to left on your screen. Your handoff at Morris. He will be, I believe that's Morris. Or the Morris rest, just, I don't know. 3-yard gain. Oh, wait, it's a fumble. William Monroe recovers the fumble. And they're back. Oh, my gosh. Setting up shop again, back near the red zone, setting up for another touchdown. Keep stacking the points on, boys. You're going to be about halfway to what you've been hit with in the first 3 games, 125 to 22 points in the first 3 games Monroe has been hit with. They've scored 20 hit with 125, 75 against Spotsylvania. Maybe. Spotsylvania 2 weeks ago, they hit him with 75. Oh, Monroe's bounced back nicely and will look to get into the 50s when we return. Testing. All right. So as we wait for Monroe to get out, I want to quickly point out the efficiency of the passing and running game. Both being combined. Jared with some great passes, and Dupree with 3 touchdowns. Phillips with 2. Jared with a pass to Logan Barber and Evan Wagner. They're going to score once again another touchdown. 7th touchdown, probably running touchdown. Very quick update here. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Back after the brief break. My name is Ryan Flynn. This is William Monroe Football on the Monroe Madness channel. I'm your sportscaster, analyst, cameraman, and everything in between for tonight. As Monroe will set up shop on about 33. I hope you all can see the game. Apologize. Cameraman. This camera shield's set up and very good. Oh, wait. He's broadcasting the game. Something's going on here with maybe another timeout. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. We're about to find out. I think they're making a couple of substitutions. Monroe was. All right. Here we go. Back in play on about the 30, about 35. Actually, not 30. Madison 30. From Monroe. Hand off to Rucker. He will hit. He'll be hit for 5 yards. He'll go for 5 yards. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I hope it's been a pleasure to watch the Dragons murder the Mountaineers as of right now. We'll celebrate at the end of the game. Still got an entire quarter left to play. I think only seconds left here in the fourth as Monroe will run it and stopped. That clock is going to keep ticking.
McCauley with the carry for the Dragons.
3.7 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Dragons lead 47-14. And that is the end of your third quarter. Once again, 47-14 Dragons here on the night, the 50th anniversary of the first William Monroe High School varsity football team. It's Monroe and Madison. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back to Martin Media Field. My name is Ryan Flynn. This is Monroe Football on the Monroe Madness channel. As they face Madison Mountaineers, currently 47-14, setting up shop for another 6 points with hopefully not another penalty. Rucker, is he in?
So flag on the play.
I said not the penalty is we can have the penalty. See what's for and who's against. We apologize for the technical difficulties tonight. We have been setting up. For those of you who have not been watching, maybe it's the wrong link. Maybe it's just checking the service. So we apologize for any technical difficulties. But for those of you who have been consistent and stayed and seen the game, I appreciate you rocking with me for the night. as I believe that was. I don't know what they're going to call it now.
Penalty is against Madison.
Penalty is against Madison. So moving up a bit, closer to the goal line, closer to 6, closer to yet another victory against Mountaineers. Nice with Rucker. Is he in?
McCauley with the carry for Monroe.
That was McCauley. McCauley.
Second down, Dragons.
Michael McCauley, the running back with the carry. Second down, Dragons. We'll see if we can cash in 6 here. As we have started the fourth quarter off here. And we're looking to put the game away. Just burn down the clock. Softball defense, burn down the clock, and the game and go. I'm happy. Stuffed at the line. I believe that is either recall.
Dave with the carry for Monroe. Third down, Dragons.
That is. Not calling the game, I believe. Yeah, Nikon Dade. They're looks like the first stringers are resting right now. I know he's got such a big lead. Why not put in your second stringers? Yeah, that's one thing I talked about at the beginning. If I had audio, was another touchdown, Dragon! We hit 50, boys. Michael McCauley in for the score. The Dragons have reached 50 points. Looking to do this in our first 3 games. But you know what? I'd rather be in against Madison. I hit 50 against Madison. Honestly, I'd rather hit 50 in one of our first 3 games. But here against Madison and whoop your biggest rival is one of the greatest feelings in the world right now. I mean, you whoop your greatest rival. Fun stuff tonight. And like I said at the top of the show, each team had to extend a big lead as well. Ours tick is good. Monroe has extended a big lead, and they will continue to hold that lead as we get ready for kickoff. It's now 53 to 14, Dragons. Welcome back to the Monroe Dragons versus the Madison Mountaineers. My name is Ryan Flynn, filling in for Trent Fisher here, doing your analysis, your camera work, and your play-by-play. The second one of those obviously going very well. But it's 54 to 14 Dragons as we honor the 50th anniversary of the first Monroe varsity team back in 1969 when Martin Mooney was the head coach. Will Hour set to kick it away. And a booming kick. Returned. And he'll stop it about the 15-yard line. Oh, excuse me. Probably about the 15-yard line. Don't know where my voice went there. All that screaming and yelling because we're winning. All right. No, but Monroe's had a great game, a balanced offensive pass and run, kept Madison on their feet, and we have gotten that up to a 54 to 14 lead. First and 10 for Madison. Watch like the snap. He'll hand it off, and it'll be about a 3-yard gain. That will be Jordan Morris, the running back. They've stuck between 2 or 3 running backs this game, and obviously hasn't been working out too well for them. Second and 10 for the Mountaineers, as Fox will hand it off to Morris again. He'll jump over some guys, but end up at about the 26-yard line. Gain of about 4.
Estes with the carry.
Estes.
First down, Madison.
Your first down, Madison. So first and 10, Madison.
Estes with the carry.
Estes with the carry again. Mountaineers first and 10, and stoppage, and I believe a flag.
Flag on the play.
Leave third and about 15. As that'll be an open hole, and I believe that is Morris. We'll get down to about 26. Either Morris or Estes. Hopefully, all of you can see the stream for those who are joining. That is Estes with the carry. Hopefully, all of you can see the stream for those who are joining. My name is Ryan Flynn. Welcome to the Monroe versus Madison. If you're joining us, welcome. If you are re-tuning in from maybe a snack break, welcome back.
Pass broken up by
Brandon McDonald here, as we have 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes to Monroe secures yet another win against Madison. And this time it'll be in commanding fashion. So if Monroe can get the ball back, hold it for, show them how to do a 5-minute drive and just hold it. Run the ball. And then we'll be in the clear. Hand off to, I believe that's Estes. He's got a hold. He's going. Goodbye. Touchdown, Mountaineers. It is currently 54 to 20. Robert Estes puts the carry. And that's a consolation touchdown. You're not getting back. Yeah, 33 points in the span of 6 minutes. Be impressive if you did, but they're not going to get that many points back. I think they're going to wrap this one up. Kick us up. Kick is good. Monroe 54, Madison 21. Back for kickoff. to Martin Field. It's Monroe versus Madison. I said just scored a touchdown. It is now 54-20. I apologize if that was odd and y'all caught some background noise. We are ready for the kickoff. Here, we'll punt it away.
Shane Jeffers with return for the Dragons.
That was the massacre. I'm getting myself all mixed up. Shane Jeffers with the return. Down to about the Madison 45. And we are back in business. And we're setting up shop here at about the Madison. Yeah, well, maybe the midway, maybe the midfield, I believe. Let's see here. Midfield here. And he is going to be stuffed. I believe that is Brandon McDonald. Not entirely sure.
Brandon McDonald with the carry from Monroe.
Yes, that is Brandon McDonald. Yeah, that's right. Second and about 8 for Monroe here. As they have a commanding 54-21 lead. They're just going to try to run out the clock here with a couple of runs as I believe that is McDonald again, and he will get stuffed. That's McCauley. We'll call that like 5 yards. There you go. 5 yards. Call it 5 yards. So it's third down right now for Monroe. I want to highlight Jabri Rucker getting, once again, over 40 yards. I think he's probably had over, probably at least he's at the 50-yard mark, I'm sure, before being taken out. But they have played great. The starters played amazing. They got back on track. This win against Madison will be awesome, awesome, awesome. Great for those seniors to go out there, whip the tails of every Madison player there, and be happy about it. Third down and probably about 6, as that'll be maybe Naquan Dade with the carry. And I believe it maybe fourth down, possibly third. I think I've lost track right now. Yeah, I think I've lost track. Looks like third down for the Dragons. They'll set up shop with Dyke, or not, is that? That maybe Jared Knight's a quarterback. Open hole. I go down. I believe he got the first.
Dave with the carry from Monroe.
Back on Dave with the carry from Monroe. Not quite the first.
Madison football.
Turnover on downs. Massive football. And once again, I hope it is streaming for all of you that are watching. So first down, Madison in Monroe territory. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the game as Monroe will wrap up. It's 7 straight win against Madison. And that'll be a run up the middle. Good yardage. Probably about 8 for, I believe. We're going to say about. That's more shortly now. We're going to play the guessing game between Estes, Morris, and Estes and Morris. So I mentioned Khalid West at the top of the show. He hasn't played. Or maybe he's played defense. Khalid West is probably either playing wide receiver or defense. I thought he was their senior quarterback, however, I was wrong. It's been Jeremy Fox. Fox has been putting on a good display of passing for the Mountaineers, however. With 3 touchdowns, same as Dupree Rucker, they have led the way for the Dragons. Trying to round the clock here. A little under 3 minutes, left about 2.5. As I believe that is Morris stacked at the line, no gain.
Morris the ball carrier. Tackle made by Monroe's Connor Radesky.
Tackle made by Connor Radesky. Hey, what do you know? He's getting in. So we are closing in on that 2-minute mark. We officially hit the 2-minute warning in the game. As Madison has the ball, Monroe is going to try to get it back from him, kneel it down, and call it a day. However, Monroe will still take home their first win of the season here against the Mountaineers. And passing complete. That Monroe sideline is hyped right now, and I'd be too. A win against Madison is always a good win in my book. You know, with Let's Go defense chance starting, as I believe that is a first down for Madison. Under 2 minutes left to play. Our clock is winding down. We've hit the minute mark.
Morris with the carry.
Minute and a half, Morris with the carry.
First down, Mountaineers.
First down, Mountaineers. They're probably going to run the clock out here. And then we'll win the game. Woo! I'd like to have the ball and kneel it and then celebrate. However, if we can get a couple stops on defense and leave them with the ball, that does not matter. Fox will throw.
Pass incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Second down. Minute and a half left in the game, a little under a minute and a half left in the game as Madison has the ball. It's second down, incomplete pass from Fox on first after a Morris carry. Clock stopped at 1:13 left in the game. Monroe with a commanding 54-21 lead over the Mountaineers. First win of the season. Madison will go down to 0-4. Isaiah Taylor makes the tackle. Third down, Madison. And if Monroe can get the ball back right out this clock, once again, if we had the ball, that'd be nice so we can just celebrate with our offense. Under a minute, clock is running down. Fourth down, Madison. 30 seconds left. Probably one left desperate Hail Mary for the Mountaineers. I think it's over. And this ball game is going to be over, I believe. That clock will run down. Monroe 54. Madison Mountaineer 21. This is Monroe's 7th straight win against Madison, their in-state rival, and it's got to feel good for those seniors. Jared Knight, 2 passing touchdowns. Phil Schiffer, 2 rushing touchdowns. Supreme, 3 rushing touchdowns in a commanding performance. My name is Ryan Flynn. I will see you all back here on October 4th, on October 11th for homecoming game against Friendsville. Until then, drive safely and good night.